We'll get his take on it.
We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
If you owe money to the IRS, you can't make the problem go away by yourself. But with the help of Dan Pilla, you can get your problem solved once and for all.
Hi, I'm Dan Pilla. For 30 years, I've helped thousands of people solve their tax debt problem, and I can help you solve yours too. We take a very simple but proven 3-step approach to solving your problem. First, we stabilize IRS collection actions so you don't have to worry about the IRS seizing your bank account or paycheck. Next, we build a comprehensive plan to get your tax debt reduced to the fullest extent possible, sometimes even completely eliminated. And finally, we work with you every step of the way to get your problem solved once and for all. Call us for a free consultation. Call 1-800-346-6829. We'll work together to get your problem solved, guaranteed.
Dan Pilla has been protecting taxpayers from the IRS for 3 decades, and he can help you too. Call us today at 800-346-6829. That's 800-34-NO-TAX.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
It's the end of summer blowout sale at HerbalHealer.com. Now take advantage of Herbal Healer Academy's incredible savings on colloidal silver, 500 parts per million, pharmaceutical grade, all sizes from 2 ounces to a gallon on sale. It's simply the best colloidal silver available. And CoQ10 100 milligrams with Hawthorne, an exceptional supplement for heart and arterial health, is only $19. Plus, get the #1 arthritis supplement, glucosamine chondroitin, 60 caps for only $12. Where? HerbalHealer.com. Super Femplex and Super Maleplex, both great formulas for reproductive tonification, are on sale now. 90 tabs, only $15. Need a safe and mild colon detoxifier? Herbal Healer Academy's Colon Enhancer Large 250 capsule bottle is now only $18. There's so much more at HerbalHealer.com, but not much time. The end of summer blowout sale ends October 13th. New customers get a free catalog with your first order. Log on and hit the summer specials now at HerbalHealer.com.
We now take you live
To the Central Texas Command Center.
in the heart of the resistance. You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
We are the heart of the resistance, biggest alternative news websites in the world, most powerful alternative radio show on the planet, and we've got the #1 advocate, hands down, for true healthy living and exposing this eugenics takeover, Mike Adams, the Health Ranger, here with us. And I'm going to run through 5 calls quickly, because I do want to hear from you, but I need to get to some breaking news. Remember, ABC website tells kids when they should die. That's news.com.au. And kids are taught in cartoons and on the ABC website that animals are dying if they don't commit suicide. And you've seen families shoot themselves, shoot their baby. Now, that happened in South America. The guy take over Discovery Channel. And they're now saying all over the news, they're calling it eco-fascism. And this is why I criticize Avatar. They take a real message that we're in trouble. And their answer is, keep eating GMO, but we need to tax carbon dioxide that plants breathe. So they're taking over people's reasonable concerns and co-opting it, kind of like Glenn Beck does to conservatives and libertarians. Sure. That's how they dominate and control things. But ABC News website tells kids when they should die. Dillingpole, the London Telegraph, they have a new TV ad. It's 4 minutes long, where kids are basically taught how great it is to lower their carbon footprint if they would just die. It's very gruesome. I want to warn people that are watching on PrisonPlanet.tv, but this is what kids are being shown. Go green or we'll kill your kids, says Richard Curtis, eco-propaganda shocker. And so I wanted to go over the fact that that's one reason a lot of kids are committing suicide now, and they cite, I'm doing this for Earth. But let's go back to Annie. Annie in Indiana, they call it awful. They take the intestines, the things they can't put in hot dogs. They take dead animals. A lot of veterinarian clinics sell, this is mainstream news, sell your dead dogs and cats, and they grind them up, and then that's what's fed to your dog. And so if you think humans are being fed bad stuff, the dog can't talk. That's why most dogs don't want to eat dog food, or if they've ever been given real food. And, you know, it's just better if you're going to have a dog to cook for them. That's what we do. And there are some smaller dog food brands out there that are healthier. But do you want to comment on what she's talking about, her animal having allergies because of GMO diet it's eating?
Well, I think she's on the right track. Everything you said is right on, Alex. You can't go with mainstream dog food brands. But I appreciate the fact that Annie is paying attention to the health of her dog. If parents did that with their babies, not just with their pets, but their kids as well, and I'm sure Annie pays attention to her children's health if she has children. But if more parents around the country would pay attention to their children's health and get them on healthy food, then we would be better off as a country. We'd be more productive. We would live longer. We'd have greater happiness, greater health.
That's extremist.
I know. I admit it.
Look, feeding a baby 52% corn syrup is good. Annie, does that answer your question?
Yes, and I was hoping you could maybe comment in any nutrients like omega-3s. And I have heard brand names of the Honest Kitchen and Newman's Own for dry dog foods. I can't find any that will sell wholesale, and I'm trying to find them locally in the stores.
Both of those brands are really good. Honest Kitchen's good. Lisa Newman's brand is really good. Asmira is a good brand. But omega-3s and fish oils are really, really healthy for pets, just as they are for humans.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Annie. Ruth in Louisiana, you're on the air with the Health Ranger.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Ruth.
How you doing? Look, I have a question for Mike. I have chronic migraines. I'm looking into chelation to get the mercury out of my system because I used to have a whole bunch of silver fillings. But I wanted to do it naturally, and I was looking up like chlorella and cilantro to see whether or not that could bind from the mercury of flushing it out of my system.
Cilantro, an herb that grows in the yard? That's evil.
Well, she's on the right track. Cilantro is really great. Yeah. It binds with mercury, and just as chlorella does.
Well, that's good because I love it.
Yeah, it's really good. But you're on the right track there, Ruth. But I do want to say I'm not a doctor, and so I can't offer a diagnosis. However, there are some great naturopaths who are well aware of mercury poisoning detox systems that work, and they do involve some of the nutrients that you already mentioned.
Anything else, Ruth?
Is there a certain site that I could go to that you'd feel that would be better than others?
Well, I would just look for organic chlorella. It's out there. It's on many retailer sites. Just Google it. Find a source that you trust and buy organic.
Yeah, I mean, if you find a site and you're not sure, just put the name of their site or their product in and do consumer reviews. And Angie's List, I mean, a lot of times if something's good, you'll see positive reviews. But if something's bad, you know you're going to see stuff about it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's okay if I plug a couple of companies that I know, Alex.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, okay. Well, then John Barron's Baseline Nutritionals is a really good source for detox, as well as Ed Group's globalhealingcenter.com.
All right. Thank you so much, Ruth. Hope that helps you. Let's talk to Tim in Nevada. Tim, you're on the air with the Health Ranger.
Hey, Alex. This is a former TSA guy that talked to you the other day.
Yeah, and I've since confirmed that they're calling him in with questionnaires.
Didn't I tell you? I told you.
No, you told us, but then I went and actually did some research and saw others complaining about it, that they're laying off TSA, firing them. They call them in and say, do you mind running the body scanners? Do you have a concern with radiation? And if you're smart and say, yeah, I do, they go, thank you. Here's your pink slip.
Right.
We'll find somebody who's stupid. What's on your mind, Tim?
You guys are having an awesome show today. I just wanted to call in and tell Mike and you, Alex, I've educated my son so well. He's 13 years old now. I had him when I was in high school, and he just does not, like all the things that's going on, but he really loves you guys. He knows everything about GMO, vaccines, high fructose corn syrup, everything, and it's all due to you guys and me, his dad, and he just, every day that I go to see him, he's like, Dad, did you watch Alex's show today? Did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? He even knows so much about GMO crops that he knows. He watched the film about how to. He watched the film on your channel on how to find GMO foods in the stores by product numbers. This kid is so smart.
Wow, man, it sounds like he may be some kind of extremist that he reads labels.
That is pretty extreme. That's awesome.
My brother's son is almost 3 years old, and he's having problems with speaking right now, and that just goes to prove what Alex is saying about, the conspiracy theory of the future of, oh my God, if human beings can actually speak, that's a conspiracy theory. So, the kid's 3 years old. He's a healthy baby. There's never really been anything wrong with him, but maybe some of the vaccinations that my brother gave him that I tried to ward him against, and some of the GMO foods and some of the chemicals. No, I mean,
listen, the IQ's dropping. And children that have been vaccinated, and they're piling more and more on. I mean, they admitted Gardasil was killing girls that took it in the trials, and they just approved it, and a bunch of people died, and it goes on the news, crying mothers and dead cheerleaders, and the government just says that's the way it is. Hey, you're dying of DU? Good. Go die.
I just want to say good job being a parent, Tim, because I think your child and children from parents like you are going to represent the future of the human race. Future of civilization is going to be in their hands. Kids who can think, kids who can stay healthy, who can...
But they know we're getting away from their systems, so they're now coming out with mobile X-rayers where the cops are literally going to taser you if you don't walk through their radiation machine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pure evil. It's total insanity. God bless you, Tim. Moving quick here. Diane in Texas, you're on the air.
Hey, guys, great show. Mike, I get your newsletter every morning and absolutely love it. I have a question about water. We're going to be building a house. It'll be in a rural area, and so I have the option of a well or a rainwater catchment system or the, not the city water, but the county water line with a whole house filter.
Uh-huh.
And, now with all the chemtrails and the Gulf cleanup oil toxins in the air, what is your better choice for
whatever
clean
you
water?
do, you filter it.
Well, absolutely. I would find a neighbor who's got a well, ask if you can test their water. If that test's clean and free of pesticides, then drill a well, because that's a source that you can control. And you can't control what's in the air, and that could affect catchment systems. And you obviously can't control what comes out of the county or city water systems. And you can't really guarantee that those are going to work in the case of an infrastructure failure, whether it's short-term or long-term. So I would go with a well, go with a DC pump that's solarized so you can drive it with the sun.
Now, Diane, don't listen to him. I recommend, we're going to give you a document cam shot of this. We have Ozarka fluoridated water for kids, and then we have HEB with added fluoride for children. I'm going to show folks a document cam shot of that. Do not listen to him. Don't filter your water. The government tens of thousands of times has killed people in secret tests, put cancer viruses in vaccines, CNN News Today. Trust them. I mean, when they... It doesn't matter if all the studies show this massively increases cancer. Listen, don't listen. Trust the government. Trust these good companies. Drink fluoride, ma'am. I appreciate your call. What? I mean, come on.
Awesome. Well...
I mean, this is sick. Yeah. Telling people to have well water.
Maybe they're going to stop.
A freak. Hold on. What kind of a freak are you?
Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy. Our babies should have clean water, breast milk, sunshine.
No. 52% corn syrup and fluoride.
I say more dirt, Alex.
Hey, listen. Roach poison is many brands are part fluoride. That's obviously for a baby. Come on, man.
You got to do a whole...
Our kids deserve more.
Well, they're going to get more because next
you're going to tell me
I'm going to bring some more.
Next, you're going to tell me that 10 times a chest X-ray, that's what they have with these mobile vans looking through your wall, is A, bad for you, and B, a violation of the Fourth Amendment says mobile radiation vans will look through your walls. That's freedom. I have a right to be surveilled on the toilet.
Well, I'm going to disagree with you on that.
Totally sick.
Yeah.
See, I'm starting to like this. I'm going to start seeing from their view.
We could do that show, actually.
What's wrong with some of these troops complaining about experimental shots being given to them? What's wrong with people? It's wrong to tell troops that DU has a 4.5 or 5.5 billion year half-life and it kills them. And that's good. Dying is good. What's wrong with you?